Not long ago, I found myself caught in a situation that completely upended the lives of several families, and it all started with a joke. I was there, right in the middle of it, even playing my part. Let me explain how it all unfolded. I'm 35 years old. I have a wonderful wife, Era, and a little boy who's about to turn 5. All of my close friends are settled down, and every month or so, we get together at one of our cottages. We've been a tight-knit group since childhood, so we made a pact years ago. No matter what, we drop everything and get together whenever we can, well, unless something truly urgent comes up. So, on the day that would end up being so pivotal, we gathered again, barbecues, drinks, and plenty of laughter. It was a warm day, so the pool was open. The kids and the girls were swimming while the rest of us were getting the food ready. Once the fun was in full swing, the women all went to the pool. It was then that one of the guys, Henry, mentioned how his son was growing up with a personality so different from his own that he felt like he didn't recognize him anymore, and physically, there wasn't much resemblance either. Jackson, always ready with a joke, chimed in saying, "Maybe he's not your kid, then." You know, they show those things on TV all the time. We all burst out laughing, and then drank a few more rounds. That's when one of the guys suggested in a half-joking way that we all take DNA tests just to put our minds at ease. It wasn't that anyone actually suspected their wives, but after a few drinks, the whole conversation seemed to raise questions for everyone. After all, none of us can be completely sure, can we? Only the women know what expressions they give, and even then, not always. We all agreed to reveal the test results at our next get-together. So my son and I went to clinic too. A deal's a deal. They ran the DNA test. I should say right off the bat, my son looks just like me, like my family. I had no doubt about it. Not until that moment. The results came back as expected, positive. At our next meetup, everyone shared their results. It was a big gathering with tons of barbecue and almost as much cognac. This time, by unanimous decision, we left our wives at home. And that's when Camila laid it all out. "Guys, thanks for the idea, but Evelyn turned out to be a stranger to me. The DNA test came back negative." We were all shocked. I mean, the questions came pouring in, mostly emotional ones, and not really about the details anymore. Then, Camille explained that his wife had denied it for ages, but eventually, after realizing how serious the whole thing was and seeing that the DNA test was real and couldn't be faked, she confessed. Turns out, the child was actually her younger brother's. They'd had a fling back when they were dating, and after the wedding, they both pretended like nothing ever happened. And so, the daughter turned out to be his niece. By the way, Henry, whose joke had set all of this off, ended up being right. His kid was his. His doubts were totally unfounded. But Camila's wife spent a long time begging for forgiveness, acting like the test didn't even exist. She even tried to get us to sway Camila, but he, being a man of principle, decided to do things right and revealed the truth at his brother's birthday party. They planned the celebration perfectly, and everyone was there, parents from both sides. It was a scene, let me tell you. A full-blown family drama, yelling insults and even physical blows. I felt most sorry for little Evelyn, a 7-year-old kid who understood exactly what was going on. She wasn't there for the argument, but later they told her that her dad wasn't her dad after all. Now he was her uncle. It's tragic when a little one has to bear the consequences of mistakes made by adults. And on top of that, the parents were getting grayer by the minute. There are no spring chickens anymore. Though the grandparents still have their granddaughter, Camila's brother still has one child, but his wife's raising a storm. I know she hasn't left yet, and I don't think she will. Where would she even go, with 2 little kids no less? But honestly, I feel for Camila. He's almost 36, doesn't want to jump into a new relationship anytime soon. And now, he only has 1 dog. I wouldn't wish this situation on anyone. So guys, if you all like today's story, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.